Boxing. I got my dog, Elijah Pierce in the building. How you feeling, homie?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. You already know. Big Will finna good. We finna show out.
Yeah, so you headlining a card tonight for Manny Pacquiao Promotions. How is that for you, homie?
Oh yeah, you already know, man. This has been a long time coming. You know, I've been patient. I've defeated everybody they put in front of me, and here we are again. This is the step right before the world title. Literally, like after I win tonight, I'll be mandatory for the WBO. And I might even end up fighting for the world title sometime around August, September.
Oh, that's breaking news, man. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Congratulations, brother.
appreciate you, man. So tonight is just all about destiny, man. I put my faith in God. I'm an avid believer in Christ, and
1000%.
this is everything, bro. Like everything I work for is for my kids, for my family, for myself. For all those who supported me. Like this is everything to me. So, I think tonight people are definitely gonna see one of the best versions of myself.
Okay. How has your training camp this time different from your training camps
It
before?
was great, great. It was great, bro. Feel like the only thing that happened really in the last camp. I mean, I always have good camps, but the last camp, I was working with a new nutritionist.
Mm,
And I think the way that they had me diet because of the unfamiliarity, it didn't coincide. So I think that's
mm.
what happened. And then it ended up playing a part into the weight cut, and then I ended up getting sick at that. So that
Oh,
didn't,
man.
yeah. So it just everything kind of fell apart. But this camp was solid the whole way through. Everything was great, man. I'm excited.
Speaking of getting sick from the weight cut, hey, did you see what happened with Richardson Hitchens in the Duarte fight?
Yeah, I did. I did.
What's your thoughts on
Um,
that?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know the specifics, so it ain't really my place to speak on. And the only thing I can say is that if he was sick, he was sick. I mean, end of the day, you can't
Yeah.
control what happens in them circumstances. But if he wasn't, then that's something he got to take up with God and himself. You know what I mean?
Right. I definitely understand that. But yeah, you got a lot of fighters weighing in, certain guys saying, oh, he was scared, this and that. And then
Right.
you got the ones like yourself that's being more understanding, like, hey, he could have been sick.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
I mean, we don't know, man. And it ain't my place. Like end of the day, I worry about myself and what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
said, I got kids to feed. I
I feel
got, you
you.
know what I'm saying? I'm worried about my circumstances. I can't worry about the next man.
Yeah, and I understand he not in your way anyway. He a
Yeah,
much higher weight class, so I get it. I
for
get
sure.
it. But back to guys around your weight class, I know it's been a couple times where you done called out the monster. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
So what's your current feelings on that? Like you still want to make that fight sometime in the future?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, end of the day, like I said, I was supposed to be his last fight at 22.
Oh wow.
Instead of Cardenas. That was supposed to be me.
Oh
But
wow.
unfortunately, I couldn't make the weight anymore. It just
Mm.
I'm getting older, man. I'll be 30 this, in a couple months. I'll be 30 or whatever, and just my body is changing.
Yeah,
So
that's understandable. That's
yeah,
understandable.
so I'm not able to make a 122 anymore. You know what I mean? So just
Yeah.
it is what it is. So I had to go up, and I mean, it's still a possibility that fight will get made when he comes. 26 is supposed to be his last weight class he's gonna go to. So
Right.
if I'm able to sustain where I'm at for the time being, once I get my belt, because like I said, after this win I get tonight, I will be mandatory for the world title. So once I fight for the world title, win the world title, if after that we're able to make it happen, then cool. If not, then I'll just have to move on, and that's fine. I mean, I would love the opportunity to fight him because I know in my heart I could beat him. I know in my heart I could. And a lot of people they may disagree. A lot of people may think I'm not this or good enough, whatever the case may be. That's cool. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I know myself. I know how I am, and I know how I am when I face adversity. And the stronger the adversity, the harder I've always come. That's one thing that nobody could ever take away from me.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, nah, you got to do nothing but respect it. Even then, the belt that you going towards is with one of the guys that's considered the toughest champion at your weight class.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I know for a fact you're not shying from a challenge. And the other guy would have probably went towards the quote
You
unquote
feel me?
easier belt routes, and you going straight to Espinoza. So
You feel me? That's what I'm and see, but that's what it goes to show as far as the respect factor. I feel
mhm.
like a lot of times I don't really get my respect or just do. But it's fine. End of the day, like I take it with a grain of salt because that's just the game. You know what I'm saying? But I've always stood on everything I've ever said. If people really do their homework and look at my prior history, look at my interviews, look at everything I've ever taught, and I'm not gonna say like I do talk shit. I talk shit, but do I
Supposed
back it
to.
up though?
Yeah,
Do I
that's
back
that's
it
what
up?
it's about. That's what
Yeah,
it's
I back it
about.
up
You're a
every
fighter.
single time. Every single time, I always stand 10 toes on it, and I've done everything I've set out to do. Whether even if I got knocked down, I came back and knocked the guys out. If just like Inoue would do, or any other,
Exactly.
other guy, whatever. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
so people can't try to use the excuse that I'm not this or I'm not that. Regardless, I'm standing 10 toes on my word, and today is going to be another example of that.
yeah, and I hate that you brought that up, but it's something that I notice a lot in boxing. When certain fighters go through adversity, they're seen as, oh, he's a warrior, he's a monster. Look, he got knocked down, got back up, and did this. But when fighters that come from our culture go through the same thing, oh, he's chinny, he's this and that.
Yeah, yeah. And I understand, like I said, some people attribute it to the trash talk because I talk shit. And I'm like, okay, I understand, but like I said, this is an entertainment business. Business first. You feel
Mhm.
me?
Exactly.
Entertainment. That's what it's about. Like if I get on
Exactly.
there, I even had discussions with my father about this. You know what I'm saying? My father, obviously, he's one of the closest people in my life. He's my mentor in life. So we often have discussions about it where he's like, I don't know if you should say this or say that or woo. And I just tell him, well, sometimes I feel the need to express myself in this manner. I don't mind putting myself out there. That's where the whole gift giving stuff comes from.
Hmm.
I mean, really like soak that in. I want people to listen to soak that in. I'm
Yeah.
giving you a gift, letting you know what I'm about to do to you before the fight.
Okay.
Think
Yeah.
about the increase of risk that adds to the fight. What
Yeah.
if I was to get knocked out or something like that? The one that would pretty much end my that would pretty much um double the embarrassment for me, would it not?
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. They
You
love
know
they
what I'm saying?
love to see the
Yeah.
downfall of fighters that talk trash.
Exactly. So that I'm saying that would pretty much make me a meme off the rip. But yet I've done it 12 consecutive times and it
Right.
hasn't happened. So I mean, so that at that point that shit goes to show I stand on business, what I say.
Yeah, yeah, no, cause you talk trash, and then another element of the trash talk. Sometimes guys are critical when the guy's a trash talker, but he goes out there and boxes. Now you will box, but you will go in that ring and get out there and go out there and get it as well too.
For sure. Yeah. But see, and that's one of the funniest parts because a lot of people they think I can only fight. They think I'm only aggressive. I'm only what I'm
No, no,
saying. They don't they
I've
don't they
seen
don't
you fight. I know the difference.
Yeah, they don't know that I can really box. That my background stems from boxing. I
Hmm.
know how to box. I just my last couple fights I haven't had to. You know what I'm saying. I felt like fighting and I fought and I knocked the guy out.
Yeah, yeah. And that's part of it. That's what comes with it. Sometimes you may or may not get knocked down. Even like a kid like Abdullah Mason, he likes
Right,
to go out there and fight. He gets caught. Boots in and he
right.
goes out there and fight. He ain't been dropped, but he's been rocked.
Yeah,
He's been stunned.
yeah. It
That's part of the
happens.
game. Ain't no swimming without getting wet.
Man, exactly. It's that simple. So, man, I'm just tonight.
Right.
I think people ideal will change once again once they see what I got, the game plan and how we're gonna go about this fight.
Right.
The guy's a tough opponent. I don't know if you know him. His name is Lorenzo Para
Yeah,
from
yeah. I think I've
Venezuela.
seen him before. Yeah, yeah. I think I've seen him before.
Yeah, yeah. He's a tough opponent. I believe he's going to push
Mhm.
me to be better. And I'm just looking forward to it, man. Like I said, this fight is everything to me because one,
Yeah.
obviously the reward is like I said, I'm chasing a world title. I for sure am going to get that world title, and then on top of that, um, just everything else that comes with it, man. My children are like I'm going to go to a different tax bracket. I'm going to achieve so much from this win
Oh, so
that
it's a big
yo,
money
this is
fight.
this is huge. This is huge for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No pocket watcher, but if it's anything you want to speak on, you know what I'm saying?
No, no, no. I'm not saying this fight here itself is a big money fight. It's
Oh, it's the
not.
launch
I'm
pad for the big
yeah,
money
yeah,
fight. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
exactly. Yes, yes. This fight is gonna change my career trajectory.
yeah. And how did this come about? Because the last time out, I seen you on a whole different promotion. How did the whole Manny Pacquiao situation come to fruition?
Well, I'm basically a signee of the subsidiary of Manny Pacquiao Promotions. I'm a part of Viva Promotion. Viva Promotion, they're a subsidiary of Manny Pacquiao Promotion.
Oh, okay.
So I'm already aligned with them. So it just makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And speaking of the
So
card, oh, go ahead.
oh no, I was just saying. So yeah, and yeah, we got Curmel. He's gonna be on the card as well. Um, we supposed to have Pacquiao's son was supposed to be on the card too, but
Right.
I don't know why, but I know he ended up getting off of it. But this is a great opportunity for me to once again prove
Mhm.
myself. And once I win, doors fly open.
Right, exactly. And you already said it yourself. You got young Kermel. He's kind of building a big name in boxing, and you got him on your undercard. How's that for you?
Oh, dope, man. Me and Carmel, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he was just over here, but he went to he eating. But
Okay, understood.
yeah, but yeah, man. Like he's a good dude. Me and him, we done chopped it up.
Hmm.
Um, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all love, bro. Like support to him. I know he gonna do his thing tonight as well. I'm gonna do my thing. We're gonna come out victorious, and
Hmm.
we're gonna keep going, man.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of that whole weight situation, it kind of made me think of Camaro when you said that because I know he started off at 26 and tonight he's fighting at welterweight.
Hey man, we grow. But like I said,
Yeah, that's always
we can't be young forever. You know what I'm saying? Like we can only
exactly. Yeah.
and the whole thing with me, I didn't as far as with this whole weight cutting
Mhm.
process, all that stuff. I'm a very late bloomer when it comes to all that. I really didn't know anything about how to cut weight
Properly.
professionally and
Yeah.
properly.
Mhm.
Early on in my career, that's really how I got my first loss. To be honest, I was fighting way out of class. I was fighting 35, and I was a natural. I could have fought 118, 115 back in 2018, 2017.
Wow, you just didn't know no better, and
No,
that
I
had
didn't
you.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to fight on my natural weight. I used to drop maybe 5 pounds. That's it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a mistake. See, that's what happened to Chris Colbert in that Royal fight. He was too small for that. You know what I'm saying? For that 35 weight class, he should have been down at 30 or 26.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so, you kind of get used to the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? In the amateur, we ain't
Mhm.
like we used to cut hella weight. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
only we
small
it was
amount.
same day weigh-ins. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Speaking of the amateurs, I'm glad you brought that up. If you look at your amateur record, you got some high profile fights that you had in the amateurs. For
For
one,
sure.
you 1-1 with Shoo Shoo.
That's my dog. Shu is literally the only contemporary of mine, that I'm friends with. He's the only one that I'm actually like. That's my friend. Like I
Okay.
fuck with bro heavily. But we've already talking. So if anybody's worried about us ever fighting or anything like that, we've literally already talked about it. Like once he just got his belt, congratulations to him. That's my bro.
Hmm.
Once I get my belt, we're definitely unifying. We're gonna settle that 1-1. But like I said, I don't know. Yeah, like you just stated, we went 1-1 at the Olympic trials.
Yeah.
I beat him the first time. He beat me the second time.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna settle it for the when it counts the most for the world title.
Yeah.
And then whoever best man wins, and we'll celebrate after. Me and him, we'll go have dinner together. We'll go kick it with our families. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Yeah.
celebrate. End of the day, we two hardworking brothers who
Hmm.
help make each other some money, and you know what I'm saying. May the best man win. Simple as that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I know you focused on yourself,
Yeah.
but you did kind of bring up a big topic that's kind of going around in boxing right now with the
Right.
whole friends fighting and things of that nature. I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going with this one.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, you said what you said about you and Shushu, but you know the boxing world is kind of going back and forth about this whole Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson situation.
Yeah. No, I mean, end of the day, there's no reason not to. Like, if we can both make a lot of money,
Hmm.
why wouldn't we fight? That's what we in this sport for.
Right, right, right.
It don't make sense not to fight. Now, I mean, I understand the ramifications of their relationship. If they don't want to, I'm not, what I'm saying, you can't force people to, what I'm saying, be on that type of time. People to fight. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But if that's the fans the fight want to see, I mean, I don't know. If y'all are able to be agreeable on it, why not? I don't see why not. I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I talked to Zab Judah about it. He said he did the same thing with him and Floyd Mayweather. They was really
Yeah,
close coming up, and they
yeah,
ended up fighting. Made a lot of money together, but on the flip side, they did say that their relationship was never the same either after the fight. So
right. So I mean, it just all goes to show, man. I mean, end of the day, I think me and Shu, regardless, we'd be fine.
yeah,
I'm not worried about. He's not worried about. We would definitely make that fight. Would definitely happen in the later future, I believe. So
mm,
as long as he continues to win, which I'm sure he will, and I continue to win.
right, right, right. One more major fight that I noticed that you had in the amateurs was the Rolly Romero fight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, now he's
yeah,
currently a
man.
welterweight champion. So what's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, man. Rolly, he's a cool dude, man. We spoke last time. I was at Frank Martin's fight. He was there.
Okay.
We spoke and everything. Um, I mean, yeah, I beat him fairly easily. You know what I'm saying? Like that fight's on YouTube. People can check that out, watch it. He's dude strong. Rolly is
Yeah,
strong as hell. That's a
yeah.
strong dude. But
That's what I
you know,
hear. I hear
yeah,
you.
he dude,
Big
he's
strong
strong.
kid at Hill. Yeah.
Yeah, but I boxed him. I won a fight, unanimous, and that was that. So I mean, as far as my pedigree, people can't really argue my pedigree that I'm not on a world level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
nah,
I've
you
been
beating guys that are currently champions. So
right. You know what I'm saying? And I've sparred and been in the ring with and fought in the amateurs many more guys than that. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
I fought the Antonio Russell, um, Gary Russell.
Gary
I
Antoine
sparred
Russell.
with no Antonio Russell.
Oh, Antonio Russell. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I fought him, and really won that fight with him.
Mm,
I've sparred with Gary Russell Jr. I was his
mm.
sparring partner for JoJo Diaz. I was JoJo Diaz's sparring partner for Tevin Farmer. I was also my little bro Kid Austin Schofield.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I was his sparring partner for Tevin Farmer.
Oh
And look,
wow,
yeah, and look what the dominant performance he did on Tevin Farmer. Like,
yeah, got him
and
out of there early.
yeah, I was very grateful for that because they did accredit me, and my help that I gave them as far as the look wise was very, it was helpful to them. So I was super happy for my little bro that he was able to go out there and do what he did, and now he's getting ready to fight for a world title soon. So
Yeah,
man, so
champion. Yeah,
everything. Yeah, bro. Everything is everything, man. It's a beautiful
mm,
time right now. I'm blessed. I'm grateful for this opportunity. Tonight, I'm gonna show people not
yeah.
to sleep on me.
And that's how you do it. Is there anything you want to say before we get up out of here, man? I don't want to keep too much of your time right now. I know you got to get
No,
ready for this
man.
fight.
Um, Ultimately, no matter the conditions in the wilderness, a wolf will never eat grass. You know what I'm saying? By that kind of more so that's a quote I often use. It relates to being relentless,
Mm,
in the pursuit of something. And my pursuit has never changed. Like that's why my motto, the hunt continues. That's why I say that often. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never been deterred. I'm very resilient. I've never given up, and I won't give up. because I know I have the talent. I know I'm blessed by God to be here. And ultimately, tonight will be another testament to that. And once I win tonight, all glory will go to Him. And it's just another step for me to put on for my family, put on for my friends, and those who support me, my team and whatnot. And we taking it to the world title right after this,
Wow. Yeah, yeah. So straight to the title.
right to the title.
I got nothing but respect for that, especially going after the toughest considered champion in the weight class as well. You know?
Exactly. And when I beat him, what they gonna say then?
Oh man, it's nothing they can say after that one. That's you
You
know,
feel me? You feel me? I'll be a champion, and I'm gonna be solidified because I'm beating the toughest guy who was
yeah,
supposed to
the
be the
number
toughest
one guy.
supposed champion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the number one guy. Oh, that's crazy. Well, yeah, man. Like I say, appreciate your time. This is Bad Intentions, Break You Up, Boxing with Stackztootrill. And all love and blessings to Elijah Pierce, you know what I'm saying? Hope you have a great fight tonight. Come on safe, you know what I'm saying? Get the knockout, whatever you gotta do.
absolutely.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? At
sir.
the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Entertaining and coming home healthy.
Facts, man. Hey, it's all love, bro. I appreciate you having me on. And till next time, man, we definitely gonna talk after this, dub. After this,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then we'll circle back.
Most definitely. Salute to you, homie. Let's get it.
Already, fam.